live. Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, this is a part of Mo's Beauty Crawl. I am super excited. So I am just going to wait for a few more folks to get here, and I'm going to apologize for my eyeshadow. I've been wearing this all day. This has nothing to do with the quality of the palette, but the eyeshadow base, I had to use a white base with the shadows, and the white base is creasy. So hello, Pam, Lori, Rupi. I am so excited. So the palette I'm using today, let me pull it out of my desk. Because I'm promising y'all a full review on it like very soon. I'm going to try and film that tomorrow. So the palette itself is a Clarisyke Real Fantasy palette, and I'm really excited because I've used this a bunch of times this week. I got it on Tuesday, and I've been using it a whole bunch, and it is really good quality. So this is like, the creasing is nothing to do with the shadows. I just had to use a different base for what I was trying to achieve, and it is, and I should show the inside of it. This is what it looks like. It's very pretty, very pigmented, all of the good stuff. So yeah, I had to use the Makeup Revolution cut crease canvas so I could put down something white, and it normally works very good for cut creases, but not much else. So I have strayed away from my NYX HD eyeshadow base today, and that is a mistake. So welcome everyone to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about some of my favorite earrings in my collection. Because I am an earring aficionado, and I've also officially run out of eyeshadow shades that I have a lot of. So we're gonna do that. I also want to talk about the shirt that I'm wearing because Case's church, the church that they're pastoring, had a socially distant thrift store reopening where you could like go in kind of one at a time. And anyway, I got this. Because I like black and white stripes, and I got a whole bunch of other things. I'm really excited because I haven't thrifted since February. So I had to wear this. It makes me really happy. Let's see. Oh, and how's the NYX primer? I have been using that primer for 4 years, and it is fantastic. If you like the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, the NYX HD eyeshadow primer is the exact same thing, but at least $15 to $20 cheaper. So yeah, and I want to talk about my Black Lives Matter resource because Black Lives Matter always and forever, and we need to make sure that everyone recognizes it so that way people are treated equally. And the resource that I've linked today is the Okra Project, which is a program that basically provides home-cooked meals for Black trans people. And while they're unable to do that at the moment, because usually their program allows chefs to come into people's homes and give them a home-cooked meal there, while due to social distancing, that is not a thing that is able to happen. They're also, still collecting money for mutual aid funds, for food funds and things of that nature so that they can continue the work of helping Black trans people stay sheltered, stay fed, and all of the other things that everyone should absolutely have a human right to. Mo, enjoy your shower. It is, I need to do that tonight. I'm real tired. So now that we have kind of gone through that, let me also pop in the hold on, I'm trying to get, I can't find the link to everything, but I did link all of the people who are up in the description box below, and I am not the greatest at remembering how to do things. So yeah, so the next person up is Very Best by Kasia Renew Joy. I think that's how you pronounce their last name, but I will have everyone linked in the description box below, so that way you know the next person to go. So how about we talk about some of my favorite earrings? So let's begin with the ones I'm wearing today, which are these beautiful little lightning bolts. And these are from a brand called Mind Flowers that I found through Daisy LA, which is actually a brand that I am an affiliate with. They're a company that makes sustainable, slow fashion, and also features women-owned brands in their shop. And they make really cool stuff. I own a few t-shirts. One of my favorite bags is from there. And they have really, really awesome jewelry on their shop. So just for the sake of, if you want to support me, you can use the code Alchemist for 10% off at checkout. If not, no worries. But yeah, these are some of my favorites. I really love them. I love the chain detail and the lightning bolt. Lightning bolts are also just one of my favorites, shapes for things, because my favorite song from Paramore is Last Hope, and the chorus is, it's just a spark, but it's enough to keep me going. And lightning bolts remind me of that a lot. I'm thinking that might be one of my next tattoos. They're just sparkly. The only thing I don't like about them is that the edges are very sharp. So the one thing is if I shrug my shoulders in just the right way, I have stabbed myself in the neck so many times today with these earrings. Yeah. Other than that, they're great. And I also got these a while ago, so I'm not sure if these are still available in the shop, but they still have a whole bunch of different really cool earrings. And I like a lot of stabby earrings. So, okay. I have a little bowl right here that I got from Target either last year or the year before, because I always go there during Halloween to get all the things. So let's see. Let me dig in here and see what I can find. Okay, speaking of Target, I haven't actually worn these yet. But I got these last time I was grocery shopping in Target, and if you don't know this about me, this might get me canceled, but I am a candy corn stan. Y'all can fight me on this, but candy corn is absolutely one of the best, not just Halloween candies, but candies of all time. So I got candy corn earrings because I was wandering through Target as I was doing my grocery shopping, and I saw these, and these were $6. And I was like, fuck yeah, I need candy corn earrings. I can't believe that it has taken me 24 years of my life to own candy corn earrings. And Lori, I actually do not eat them one color at a time, but that's because I'm a person with absolutely no patience or self-control. I just shove them in my face. So, yes. Okay, I'm glad that there are other people who like candy corn. I'm glad I'm not alone in the world. The only thing is, so actually, this is funny. Last Halloween, I had a nightmare so I've been a vegetarian since I was 13. I don't eat meat or anything that requires an animal to die. So no gelatin, stuff like that. And Brock's, the most famous candy corn brand, generally has gelatin in it. So I usually go for the off-brand candy corn, which is fine. Because to me, it tastes the exact same. But I had a nightmare last Halloween where I went to sleep on Halloween, and I dreamed that I had woken up the day after Halloween and I had gone to Stop and Shop, and the only kind of candy corn that was left was the kind that had gelatin in it. So it's a very specific nightmare, but it was a genuine worry of mine. So I don't know what that says about me. And fuck yeah, caffeine and sarcasm. I love the pumpkins even more than the candy corn. They're just so good. Okay, let's get into some more earrings. I have a whole bunch from the brand Crypt Fairy on Depop. I know the owner, Comey, is a lovely human being, and they make some of the coolest earrings of all time. So these are some of my favorites because they're little spirographs, basically, that they turned into earrings. So these are huge and gigantic, and because they're so big, I don't get the opportunity to wear them very much. They're very, very lightweight, so that really isn't the issue. It's usually just that, especially in times like these where I'm wearing a mask, it's a little bit more difficult to, yes, Eeyore, how do I make you a mod real quick? Because I feel like I should have known a little bit better. Hold on. Let me pop into YouTube Studio, I think is how you do it. But I'll just continue talking about these until I figure this out. I think that they are super, super fun. They're really lightweight. They're just too big for me to wear and be able to like loop through a mask really easily. So that is kind of the difficult part of this. Yeah, I genuinely don't know how to link someone as a mod. So I am trying to keep an eye on the chat as best I can, because I thought I had a few people linked as mods and then I didn't. So I am genuinely really, really sorry about that. So these are from Crypt Fairy on Depop, and I have a whole bunch of other earrings from them as well. They make basically almost one-of-a-kind earrings, but they have done some pride earrings in the past too, and they just make really, really cool stuff. If you like big old funky stuff, you would absolutely like them. So let me pull out a few more from there. They're all stuck together. I have these 20-sided dice earrings. I'm not a Dungeons and Dragons player, but my partner Case is. And so me being the supportive and loving partner I am, I had to get 20-sided die earrings. And I like that they're orange because I don't own a lot of orange earrings that I really like. So these are super, super fun. I like wearing these. These are a little bit easier than the gigantic spirograph heart earrings. But they're still super, super fun. And let's see. These actually I got in an order from Comey a while. Okay. Hit your name in the chat. There we go. I made you a mod. Things that I don't know how to do. For someone who's been on YouTube for 5 years, I'm really technologically inept. But these little rubber duck earrings, so at this time I had made an order from Comey for like Christmas about a year ago, and they had actually sent me these as an extra because I have ordered so much stuff from there today. Just like in general, I have been a huge fan of Crypt Fairy ever since it opened up. So they're like, here, I know you really like green, so how about I make you some green rubber duck earrings? And I love these. These are so fun. Yeah, the only thing is, like, since there's a little hole in the top where the earring thing had to go and they don't squeak anymore. But they're so, so fun. I love the little rubber ducks, and I love bright green. They're so fun. And, okay, I have one last pair from... Oh, and thank you for linking Crypt Fairy, Emily. I truly, truly appreciate it. And these are actually the first pair of earrings that I bought from Crypt Fairy. As I said, I love lightning bolts. And surprise, surprise, these are lightning bolts. Just like your standard yellow, shimmery ones. And actually, Crypt Fairy started out doing more resin crafts, and they've since moved on to doing some clay crafts, some just like stuff like this, you know, just adding like little knickknacks and stuff to make really unique and cool earrings. So these were from one of their original collections, and I think these are so fun. I love a good lightning bolt. And these are a little bit nicer for when I have to go a little bit more subtle than these. Although, let's be honest. Do you truly expect me to ever go actually subtle? No. Okay. These next pair were actually a gift from my roommate. They're pronoun earrings. And they say they and them because I am non-binary, although most people don't necessarily expect that from me, perhaps, because I do present a little bit more femme. But I use she or they pronouns, and my roommate got me pronoun earrings, and these are just really fun. They're nice and holographic and like big and chunky, like I like a good chunky earring. So when I know that I am like going to a new place and I want to make sure that I'm gendered correctly, I usually end up wearing these. And they're really, really fun. Okay, let's go into these little tie tag earrings. They're from, the creator is Rainbow Friend on Instagram, and I believe that's the name of their Etsy shop as well. I got these about a year ago. I wore these on Christmas Eve to Case's family's house, and their grandma complimented me on them and said that they were super great. The creator of these, Olive, they collect Beanie Babies, basically, and they keep any extra tags that have fallen off to make into earrings. And I think that's really cool. Olive is a very colorful and cool person, even outside of their jewelry making. They also make stickers, and I also just love following their Instagram because they do a lot of just really beautiful, colorful, bright, rainbowy aesthetic looks, and it is just so fun, and it just brings a smile to your face whenever you look at their Instagram. So these are they're so cute. I love them. Let's get into one that I only have one of at the moment, because if you don't know, I have cats, and sometimes what will happen is I will get home and I will put my earrings on my desk, and one of my cats will steal one of them, and can't find it ever again. And this is one of the pairs that has happened to. So I got these last winter break. I was at Buffalo Exchange in Richmond, Virginia with my mom because we love thrifting together. And this came with another face on the other side facing that way. So Buffalo Exchange has some great top-notch jewelry. So these are really fun. I like these because these go not quite necessarily subtle, but subtle in comparison to a lot of the other things that I own. And it goes really nice with like a lot of my nice looking clothes, like my businessy attire. So they're really fun. And yeah, my kitties are an earring menace. Okay. Let me see. These I haven't actually worn yet, despite me owning them for over a year. So I got these at the Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market last year. And this is from a brand called Whiskey Links and More, and they make basically earrings and cufflinks. And if you can't tell what they are basically the Who's logo in studs. And I think I might have worn these once. But since they're studs, I usually, like, the way I store my earrings, I don't see my studs as easily as I do my dangly earrings. So they sometimes get a little bit overlooked. But I'm a huge fan of The Who. They're one of my favorite bands. It was something that my dad and I really connect over. So I, of course, had to get these because these are super cool. I love the band, and these bring a lot of nostalgia to me. Okay, now for a brand that if you watch Abby Williamson's videos, you will know exactly where I got these. I have one more pair from them, but I think the cats might have gotten to them. So that's whatever. But these are from Open the Cellar Door. These are coffin nail earrings with hoops. These were the first pair of earrings I ever bought from them. Like I said, I got it off of the recommendation of Abby Williamson. And this one is not dangling correctly, but whatever. It's very good if you want like spooky aesthetic jewelry that isn't like really bright. Like these are the kinds of jewelry that can go with, this can go with just about any outfit that you go with. I just like pairing this with an all black outfit or like black jeans, a top from Free People, because I own a lot of Free People tops right now because they give me all of the spooky flowy vibes. So Open the Cellar Door is really, really great. Okay, speaking of spooky shit, if y'all haven't checked out the shop Bad Basement, what the fuck are you doing? These are some of my favorite earrings that I bought this summer. Bad Basement is a spooky black-owned clay shop, and they basically make horror movie themed earrings. They have done Midsummer, obviously, which is what these are. Because as you can see, the like Harga Temple and the bear up there, and Midsummer is one of my favorite horror movies, so I absolutely had to get that. They have stuff from It, Coraline, Scream, I think Silence of the Lambs, a whole bunch of other stuff. They also have some like political ones as well, if that's something that you're interested in. The political ones are something that's a little bit too explicit for me to be able to get away with my lifestyle, but I do support them. So they make really good quality stuff. I am honestly, like, I look at these and I think about like all of the detail that really went into that. And I think it's really cool because I also like these because if you don't know the movie Midsummer, you would be able to see it and be like, oh, they have like yellow triangle earrings. And, you know, that's cool. But if you do know Midsummer, they're like, oh, you got Midsummer earrings. So I really like that about them. They have some really awesome, they have really awesome earrings there. And they're very good quality. The owner is super nice. And the brand is Bad Basement. And oh my God, Sharon, you have a cat named William Shakespeare. That is beautiful. I love that as a cat's name. My cats are Ivy and Goose. Ivy after Poison Ivy and Goose after the Flurkin in Captain Marvel. Okay. Let's go into another... this is pretty loud. But I got sour gummy worm earrings because sour gummy worms are my favorite candy before I went vegetarian, and I still got to find like some good vegetarian-friendly gummy earrings. And these are from the brand Peachy Bean, who they actually did their final Halloween restock yesterday. I did not buy anything from their Halloween collection, sadly, which is a shame. I just didn't have the money to pay for shipping from Canada. Peachy Bean is based out of Canada, but they do super cool, basically very realistic looking food earrings, which is great because I follow the creator Bean on Twitter, and she'll post pictures of the earrings that she makes, and people will be like, oh, that snack looks delicious. And she's like, yeah, you really, really shouldn't eat it. She's done like cosmic brownies, different like little Hostess treats, different sorts of candies. I think she did Fruit Loops at one point. So they're super, super fun. So these are what I got these. I wanted to get the red and blue ones, but those were sold out by the time I got to them. So I got the yellow and green earrings. If you are, if you like food, and candy and sweet things and would like to wear it on your ears, absolutely go to Peachy Bean's shop. They make fantastic things. Yay, Mo, you're back. Wow, we have 22 people on here. I'm so excited. Okay, I couldn't tell if my cat was meowing or if it was like my neighbor's kid playing. I'm gonna go with some earrings that I don't wear much, but I did want to share because these were actually my Nana's. When my Nana passed, I got a lot of her clothes and earrings because we were about the same size, and she is the person who one of the people who really influenced my like colorful style. So these are a pair of her earrings. They come with a matching necklace that I wear a bit more often. The only reason that I don't wear these as much is because my Nana never pierced her ears, so all of the earrings that she had were clip-ons, and those really, really hurt my ears a lot more than getting my ears pierced. Have a good dinner, Pam. So these are really, really beautiful. She has this really beautiful like wooden beaded necklace in kind of like that same color scheme that she would always wear them with. So I'm not quite there on wearing those together just because these do hurt my ears a lot, but I can never get rid of these. Just because they are so absolutely beautiful. She had impeccable fashion sense. She was very, very, very colorful. She would never leave the house without either like red or bright pink lipstick. And so that's kind of how I developed into the person that I am. And yeah, so it might be good to play with the positioning of these because they are really pretty. Or I might also see if there's any way to like convert them into like a pair of studs or something that I could wear. I'm not sure, but these are so cool. So let's go with these earrings that my mom got me for Christmas. One of her friends made these, and my mom knows that I love red and teal, and my mom's friend Remy made these. I don't know if they have their own Etsy shop, but they make really cool earrings. I just love this because it goes with so much of the clothes in my wardrobe, because most of the clothes that I wear either have like an accent of blue or an accent of red, kind of. But yeah, mom got these for me for Christmas. They're really fun and very like subtle in terms of the earrings that I wear. So they're really pretty and they're very good quality. The stones are just really pretty. And ooh, moleskin might work to make the earring backs less uncomfortable. Thank you, Lori. I will look into that. Okay, I have 8 minutes left, and I have a few more pairs of earrings. So I'm going to do 2 at once because they both came from Target. And I try to, generally speaking, buy my earrings and my jewelry from smaller shops from Etsy, but there is a line at Target that is the Sugar Fix by Bauble Bar collection, and their earrings just absolutely get to me. Like, one of my friends was at Target and texted me a while back that they had these, and I like rushed there immediately. So yeah, so these are 2 pairs that I have. My neighbor is now doing yard work. I hope that that is not impacting the quality of this live. So first we have these, which they had 2 different options when I was at Target. So they had this with like the kind of pastel rainbow stripes around it, and they also had ones with black and white stripes. And for someone who's a black and white stripe lover, I almost got those, but then I was like, okay, I should actually kind of diversify my style just a little bit. So I got these. These are so fun, and for the amount of like large they are, they're surprisingly really lightweight. So I think I got these like last summer, so I don't know if they still have these at Target, but yeah, this is really beautiful. And I also have these, which are a little bit more fancy. These are probably the fanciest looking earrings I own. So, and because like I look at these, and these are also from the Sugar Fix Bauble Bar thing, and I look at these and I'm kind of like, okay, I feel like these would be like my formal wear earrings. Like I wore them to a wedding in January. I love the yard work that's being done. That's great. And so these are really pretty. I love how, I just love how these look. These were pretty inexpensive. Like they were from Target, so they were under $20. And I just realized that it's actually my landlord out there doing yard work, so I should actually thank him. But these are what that looks like. These are really pretty. And I like that. I don't know how much you can tell on camera, but there's like a blue and purple shift. So I could wear this with like a blue outfit or a purple outfit. So fortunately, it looks like Thorn and Emily are going on at 6:30. So I can wrap this up before the yard work gets too loud. But I have a quick one last thing of earrings. I got these right before lockdown because they're Animal Crossing. I got these from a shop on Etsy that I cannot remember for the life of me. So that is probably not helpful, but I just really wanted Animal Crossing earrings because I was planning on getting an Animal Crossing tattoo, but lockdown happened right as Animal Crossing launched. So I never got my tattoo. So I will hopefully get that once I feel safe to go get a tattoo. But Animal Crossing is my favorite video game of all time. So I had to get these. Okay, so for this live stream, we are talking about our favorite dream vacations or destinations. And this is one that I've been meaning to go to for a couple years now because I haven't traveled much. But this is probably going to be me and Case's next vacation once things open up a little bit more, because we planned to do it summer before last, and then we couldn't, then financially, and then we couldn't do it this summer for obvious reasons. So we're hoping that things will open up next year and we can go to New Orleans, because I've always wanted to go there. I have one of my mom's best friends is from there, and she always talks about how amazing it is to go there during the summer, and it is just a beautiful time. I love that there is so much like haunted houses and things like that, because I am a spooky bench, and I know that they also really have like really amazing like vintage stores and thrifting. So there are lots of places that I want to go to. I want to go like everywhere in the world, but for my next like feasible dream vacation, New Orleans would be my absolute best choice. Okay, so let me check and see who's going next. I think Mo is actually going next on YouTube, I believe. So I'm very excited for all of the lives. Thank you all so much for joining me. Hello, Audra. I know that you're catching this at the end, but I'm glad you're here. If everything is ready, I will be popping off, if that is all right. Let me just make sure in the chat about there's things going on outside. So I figure this probably isn't pleasant for either of us. Yeah, if y'all are ready to go, then I'm going to hop on off right here and enjoy the next person. Bye.